Hey there, lads and lasses. This here is Thunderhand64 coming at you live from the west coast of the United States on a Thursday afternoon. It's just past 4 o'clock. That means it can only be time for Generations. Yeah, and we're in the survival world right now today, and I have the shaders on. I will soon be, very soon, shutting them off because, wow, you know, the CPU just can't handle this. It just can't. But I just wanted to show you a little bit of work we've been doing on the lobby. And it looks kind of cool with the shaders on. So that side still needs to be finished up, but this side we kind of have things in place here. And so we have the faux river and the glass river and the floor here. And I put in these little elements here. I might take some of this out and put the drip leaves in there instead. I think it'll look a little bit better. But these are actually hidden lighting elements. You know, there's a sea lantern inside those, and they just add a little bit more light, but they also add a little bit of decoration and stuff too. So I think this will just about finish it up for the lobby, though. This is really about the last thing I want to do, and then just go mirror it over to the other side here, and put in the same features over there. And then it's just a matter of finishing up the central mezzanine area and putting all the wildlife and coral and decorations into the aquarium tanks on either end of the bubble vaders, and then we're finished with this. I didn't hear the lightning go off. Really? I think the command should still be queued up. Okay, yeah, it's faint because I have those sounds turned down. But it's there. Alright, it's just about nighttime here. I'm going to switch said shaders off so we can get a little bit of FPS going here. Where am I here? Shaders. Here we go. And let's flick those things off for right now. That looks really nice. Thank you, thank you. A lot of that are shared ideas between us and stuff that, you know, we've been working on with Nebs and the other viewers, different ideas for the hotel and stuff that have been a long time in the making and stuff. So it's really cool to finally see a lot of this stuff happening here. And it's going to be nightfall soon, so we're going to have to go up and do a little sleeping. I have a little extra bed down there for working, but I'm going to head on up. I added some features too, like north wing. That one will say south wing down there, just for guests to help them with the orientation a little bit. And then we head on up to here. You can see we added these features here to each floor. So you come up here, this is level 2, north wing level 2, rooms 201 through 203. And then, you know, down on level 1 here where my room is at, level 1, north wing level 1, rooms 101 through 103. And then you just head on over. There's Thunderhand's room right there. And then we do a little bit of sleeping. There we go. Proud of you for the interior. Thank you. You know, that isn't really my thing at all. So, all the axolotls, yeah. Well, you may recall we put in the axolotls the first time, and they all despawned. And then Nebs informed me, yeah, you know, you have to put them in there with a bucket, and then they'll stay. And the rest is history. And there they are. And so, you know, we just have to reproduce these conditions over here like this and put in those features here and then there, and then we're good. And then pretty much finish up this foyer area here with a mezzanine on top and cap it off. And then we're pretty much done with this. But there's something I want to work on today. I don't really have a set plan today. Today is a little chaotic in my plans. I almost canceled the stream today. We have so much going on. But I'm going to try a couple of things for which I am woefully unprepared. But we'll see what we can do with the best of it. Let's head over here. And there we go. Ooh, we got a slimy over here. So let's dispatch of this guy. You know, I have a huge slime farm that's quite underdeveloped, but it has 4 adjacent slime chunks in it. It's magnificent. But honestly, it's pretty far away, and I've made more slime here just working in this area than I have at the slime farm, which is Minecraft. What can I say? So what I'm thinking of is we're going to have to really wrap up this storage unit situation here very, very quickly. I want to begin my base this month in June, and I want to be able to wrap up everything here in Generations by January or December 31st of this year. So we're ready to go with Generation 6 on January 1st of next year. And so I really want to finish things up. And in order to do that, we really need this storage system up and running. As you can see, the growing chest monster here is driving me nuts. And if we're going to do that, then I changed this a little bit to make better use of the space. So right now, on the outside, you can see I just have 2 rows. Each one of these chests represent 3 chests, actually. There's 2 hitched up behind each one of these. So 3 chests for each item. I only have 2 rows here. So I redesigned the sorter and storer back here to actually have 3 rows instead of just 2, just to help save the space and whatnot. And so I think I showed that off in the Discord. And so to help differentiate the 3 different streams, I'm going to use wool for these instead of just the stone blocks, just for the circuits, so I can keep track of which circuits run what. And also to move the items faster, I'm going to use an ice block and a honey block design along with the water streams, just to shoot these things along just as fast as possible. And so that means we need 3 different farms. We need a honey farm, we need a wool farm, and we need a tree farm for all of these chests and all of the chests that are involved in the hoppers as well. And so we need 3 of those farms, Johnny, on the spot. And so I've invited some of our friends on here to help build those farms with me. I can certainly whack them out myself, but it's more fun to have guests on here, and that was my goal for Generations. But unfortunately, a lot of folks are very, very busy right now, so I don't think I can actually wait. So one of the ones I'm going to try to begin to get resources for and stuff today is the wool farm. Going to pick out a location. I have a couple of ideas for designs for it, but I really just need 3 different colors of wool, so I'm going to make it a tileable kind of farm, and I'm just going to make or at least begin to make the 3 different units for those 3 different colors. And then from there, then I might, if I can find somebody who's available, I might ask somebody on to develop it into a full-scale one with all the different colors of wool, and make it super mega. All right, let's get caught up in the chat here. Moving the breeding cobble boxes. Maybe. Eventually, yes. Definitely before the end of the year, I'm going to get those things out of there. Complete with dome, yes. Ultra fast speed building time. It's never ultra fast speed building time for me. It never is. But as fast as I can manage. The problem with today is I'm really not prepared for this. So I have a rough idea of what I want to build for it, but not where. And so let me see. So we should be within spawn chunks over here. I don't know if I want to put this thing in spawn chunks or not. But that's the border of the spawn chunks right there. 128. Looks like it's... So let's go to the surface, actually. And we'll go check this out from above. Ouch! Ow, my face! So you can see we really don't have a lot with which to work with the spawn chunks up here. This district is... I'm still going to preserve that for shops if I can. And look, the iron farm is right out on the edge. They're in the the soft spawn blocks over here. And so I was just a little off with that. That's why I needed the chunk loader. I don't know if I want to put this thing inside the spawn chunks or not. I mean, it's non-AFK, so it should be running without them. I suppose if I really want the wool, and I'm going to need a lot of wool. But I was thinking somewhere on this island. Near the Guardian Farm, I suppose. They should not affect each other. And I'm thinking right about here. So if I took one chunk here, I think, and built it in one chunk, and just stack it or something like that, I could get... I could make a decent wool farm here. I think I could do that. And it doesn't necessarily have to be within even the soft spawn chunks here. Yeah, we wouldn't necessarily have to do that. I could put it in the back here. And it wouldn't be too far away from our early game camp over there that Kachi built. And Kachi has a sort of a sheep farm, well, not sort of, it is. Very early game sheep farm over there. So we could borrow some of the sheep over there, just breed them, and just bring them over here. I think that would be a cool thing to do. And so we could get something started here. I'm thinking maybe make it ground level, maybe a little bit above ground level. And we could get that kind of a thing going. So we could use this kind of a site. Yeah, this might be good. Let's look at this from the air, and let's switch off our spawn chunks. Let's get up and above. Yeah, see, we actually have quite a bit of room on this island over here. I mean, we could even put it out this way, but I'd like to try to keep it a little separate from there. I mean, we might even be able to like put it on this sandbar, but you know, I don't want to build just the farm. I mean, I'll start out with that, but I also want to decorate it, make it look like a decent structure. So I wonder if I can see over here well enough from the Guardian farm. Maybe I can. Ouch. Yeah, I'm thinking somewhere around here. Let's turn off the spawn chunks like this. And let me see. Yeah, plus it would give a good destination for this future bridge to come over here. So if I built it on this side of the island, I think I'd be doing good there. Right down in there somewhere. So we could level that out and make a farm down there. I think that would be a good thing to do. And let me see, I have a bed right here. I can do the sleeping. And so I hope today to clear out the area, figure out how I want to build this thing, and at least get 3 units in. And then, like I said, you know, I'm not really sure about building it in the spawn chunks. I think I could just make another chunk loader down here if I really needed to have it running the whole time, because we're going to need a lot of wool for this. So... and we're going to need at least the 3 colors that I've chosen, which would be like the cyan, the magenta, and the lime for each of the 3 circuits. Which are pretty garish colors, but they're not going to show from the outside anyway. So I kind of like this little peninsula right in here. So I think we're going to at least start by leveling this out. Right about here. Okay, let's get this on, and I'm thinking of bringing all of this down to about this level. And the good thing is we have some chests and stuff over there. We might be able to use some of that stuff. So let's at least level off this area. I'm also going to keep this. the chunk borders on while I do this. And I may change these plans entirely. I don't know. I'm just winging it right now. Just trying to get something going here. And again, I don't want to go too far over that way with it. I may build the whole thing within one chunk, but I don't know. We'll see. Usually I would build something like this, at least one module in the creative first, and then get some ideas of how I want to tile it and arrange it and stuff. But I don't know. I think we're just going to wing it for right now. I know you're shocked and surprised. I should bring some chests over here, I guess, and stuff. I don't know. We have plenty over there in the old section at the old camp, and we've got plenty right there in the near the Guardian Farm where that build is. So, all right, let's fell us some trees. We are in desperate need of a tree farm. So that's something else that I'm going to design during the week. I've been a little bit busy this week, but we really got to get going on some of this stuff. We really need to wrap up some of these builds so we can get on with Generation 6, because we've got big plans with Generation 6, and we have plans with other projects that are not necessarily on this server that are coming up very, very soon. And time is of the essence. Okay, let's clear out some of the stuff here. Hacking and whacking. Plus, I want this thing to be somewhat lag friendly. It doesn't have to be super lag friendly, but... And I've looked at a couple of designs, and I've got some ideas of what I want to do. Bring this one down. And I'm thinking, like, this is a very, very big area in which to build, so this is really cool. And we might have to do a little bit of terraforming here, but not much. And these trees that we're hacking down, we'll replant some trees around here afterwards. Something like a wool farm, you know, you don't need it to be super industrial looking, you know, you want it to be a little bit more rural looking and stuff. You know, that's a lot more fun, I think. Yes, I just used a sword to cut some leaves. It's gonna be okay. It's gonna be okay. All right. Let's see here. All right. That's why these aren't disintegrating, because of that. Other than that, I think we're okay. Get some of our drops here, because we're going to need some of these anyway. So right off, we're going to need dispensers. We're going to need... so I'll have to be crafting up some of those. Some observers. I'm got an idea how I want to use observers for that, to update the blocks as they fill and stuff like that. What else? I might use some glass, but I'm thinking not a lot of glass for these. And I might collect things. I'm definitely going to need hoppers, but I may collect things with water streams and not the minecarts kind of deal. So One thing I want to check right now, though, is I'm going to quickly switch over to creative mode because I want to take a look at something. There we go. If we do this, because I don't think I've ever built not an automated wool farm before. And so we have what, 18, 17, we have 16 different colors of wool. So we have 16 different colors of wool. Okay, that's not bad, actually. So I'm thinking we build something like 2 rows of 8 modules. If we did it that way, we could build it on one level. And you just stand between them and collect. You could do the thing all on one ground level like this. So let's get caught up with the chat here. Rustic look. Maybe. Yeah, you know what? I've been going, as you can see, I've been deviating lately from the rustic look with things. That I just stole right off of Mojang. I just used theirs and just modified it. But even the hotel is more like a modern kind of look. The Chamber of Commerce is certainly a modern-ish kind of look and stuff. So, and I've been trying to get away from the rustic look, but I think I've succeeded with that. I think I've succeeded with getting away from the rustic look. So I don't mind actually going back to it for something like this. Plus, it's near the old, early game camp, you know, so having something kind of rural and rustic looking out here, yeah, I'm totally for that. Totally for that. Okay, I actually want to get a little bit of stone. And I wonder if I have any cobble right here. No. And no, but I know where I've got plenty. And that's downtown Mushroom Island Central. And yes, I'm going to leave the chunk borders on. Super annoying! We don't need a lot of this. Just a little bit. I'm going to keep the wood, I'll keep the grass, I'll keep the logs and stuff. Those things I'll be getting rid of. But I think I should be fine here. All right. So I plan on building a suspension bridge right across there. And I think that's going to be a cool thing. So. And that'll have more of a modern look to it. But all right, let's lay down a bed of cobble. And let me see. I want to be ground level here. What's that? 65, right? So I want at least like one layer of cobble. That way if I'm tunneling underneath this, and there's a lot going on underneath this, by the way. There is a lot going on under here. So we are at the south end. But we're still pretty close to Mushroom Island Central, so in that direction, not too far away under this, is our pumpkin farm and our sugarcane farm and things like that. So that stuff is all pretty close here. And, you know, we don't have to fill in all of this stuff, but, you know, just... We don't want mobs creeping in from underneath, so. And, you know, having a little bit of cobble there will let me know that something's above here if I'm digging from down below. And I wonder if I could just pitch a pearl over there. Can I reach that from here? I think so. Not quite. But close enough. Because I was looking for this. There we go. And I don't have a bed in my inventory, so I'm going to grab this one. I left the other one over there at Mushroom Island Central in the lobby, so... I should be able to hit that. Come on. Really? Gotta admit, that's pretty close. All right. Let me see. I want to build this on some good, firm soil. And you know what? I'm not going to go nuts terraforming this. I just want it roughly in the shape of the island. Or the peninsula. This is a peninsula for this part. Peninsula. Right? So let's just extend this outwards. Thusly. Yeah, something like this, I think. Something like this will be good. And again, you know, I'm just prepping the area. You know, if that's all we accomplish today, that's fine. Let's just relax. Let's just chill. And what do we have here? Dostovodka's just resubscribed for 8 months. Hey, me little droog. Welcome to the stream. Thank you so much for the resubscribe, the resub. Really appreciate it. Fuck. Actually, you know what? This, not that it really matters that much, but let's just do this instead. I think we've got enough cobble. You just need a little cobble to mark out the area. Dostovodka, how are you doing this evening? Hello, Thunder. Hope your week is going well. My week is going great, thank you. And I hope your week is going well as well. Yes. My words are coming out correctly there. Welcome, welcome. Here we go. I'm just going to back off the music just a tiny, tiny bit. Just so it's not overwhelming. And so let me see. I think the wolf farm will fit right in here fairly decently. So we're just going to go like this and just start looking at the area and figuring out how we're going to do this. There we go. And I think we can just stash that right there. Yeah, this is good. Just follow the contours of the island here, and I think we'll be okay. Again, you know, I want to do a lot of grass here, so... Gonna have to take down a few more trees, but we'll be all right. Fuck. Yeah, a little like that should do. And let's get caught up in the chat here. Oh, and thank you for the shout out, Dragon. You've been streaming early? Yes, I have. Yes, I have. But Thursdays, I still want to try to do 4 to 6, just so I can get some of my friends who are not quite so far east. My little man is doing amazing at potty training this past week. It's been really exciting. Oh, when he gets that down, you're going to have you're going to achieve a whole other level of ease for the entire family. Yes. For him as well. So congratulations. Congratulations. For those of you who may not be parents in the viewership right now, for parents, that's a huge thing for us. That really is. That's a big step. Getting rid of the diaper smell is the best thing. Plus, just seeing their confidence shoot up with it, that's really something else. By the way, one thing I wanted to do earlier, because of course, Nebs won't shout herself out, so there. Nebs, of course, is a streamer and Minecrafter in her own right. So please go check her out the next time you see her streaming. Thou willst not regret it or forget it. Let me see. I'm going to take out those trees, and you know what? I'm going to bring this back over to there, I think. Just because I'm just enjoying myself, just whacking away things here and not having to think too hard about it. This is just like good old Minecrafting, you just... Just smashing away here like this. And again, I'll probably wind up replanting a lot of these trees after we get the farm in place. We decide exactly where it's going to go and how it's going to look. But for now, let's take this stuff out. All right, that's better. And let me see, let's take a look at this. Let's make sure that these are not touching trees that are still whole, so then the leaves will disintegrate like they're supposed to. Yes. And I could just, take the hoe out of the tool chest and just whack all of these down, but we'll let them decay. I should do fast leaf decay too while I'm at it. Let me see. That should come down to about there. I'm going to leave these two trees intact, though. Yeah, I think I'll do that. Okay, so I have to bring this level, this up to this level, and I may have to go fetch some more dirt for this. But we have plenty of that. Yeah, I'm out. We have plenty of that, though. We can go get some. And these leaves will decay in the meantime. All right, let's go take out some of the stone, too. On this level. Not critical, but... Again, I'm just stalling for time while I'm thinking of a plan here. And let me see. I think the best place for me to go get some dirt is down in the depot. So let's see. Whoa, hey, I made it. Let us go take the dirt out of here first. Like I said, the more of these chests that I can empty, the better. That means emptying out what's in my inventory right now that I don't need. And let me take a look over at the chat here. I get what you're meaning, but small things, Thunder. Yes, well, diaper smell is not a small thing. And the diaper smell was really, just really bad because I had my babies so close in age. Yeah, so you had multiples in diapers at the same time. And again, those viewers who are not parents, you would not believe how that smell, how diapers can compound so quickly. Let me see. Want some unsolicited advice? Don't stop buying wipes when you stop buying diapers. Wipes are so much easier for them to clean themselves with. You know what? Both of my boys now are 10. Kachi's about to turn 11. Biggie just turned 17. Even when they become adults and move out of the house, we will always have wipes in the house now. Prior to kids, we didn't have wipes. Wipes are ubiquitous in the household forevermore now. We will never... It's like, how could we ever live without wipes? For those of you who are don't know exactly what we mean, if you're English language learners or something, moist towelettes. Yes. I'm going to keep the wood on me because we might need that. And let me see. But let's go empty out some dirt. Let's go get some of that. We should have some here. That might be enough. I don't think I'm going to need that much cobble, really. Not for now, anyway. This might be enough dirt here, I think. We'll be fine. The good thing about building where we are is we're very, very close to the depot here. So it's really nothing for us to just fly over here and get the items that we need. There we go. I'll definitely use that tip. Last night was the first time. He's gone number 2 in the potty, so it was difficult when it came to wiping the ideas. Also, Thunder, at one point I had 3 kids in diapers at the same time. Oh my God. Oldest wasn't potty trained until after 3, and I had the youngest right before I was satisfied that he was potty trained. Yeah, so, you know, Nebs' older kids who may be watching the stream, yeah, you know, parents, they talk about you guys like this a lot. Jeez, Mom, don't talk about wiping my butt on the stream. It's embarrassing, especially your oldest one. But yeah, we're going to do that. We are going on a camping trip in 2 weeks, and I'm super excited. Awesome! It's going to be so much fun. Take all the extra clothes. Yeah. Yeah, that's going to make your lives so much easier for all 3 of you, really. Especially for him, for the little guy, you know. People think, oh, yeah, you know, the parents are so happy and everything. But the kids, you know, really, really have a sense of accomplishment. And then once they're, you know, once they're potty trained, you know, then there's preschool and all those other things that now they're eligible for and stuff, right? So, yeah, it's such a big step. And, you know, even if, you know, I don't know if you're going the preschool route or not, you know, if you plan on doing that at home, but even just for, you know, like after school camps and stuff like that, you know, they usually require kids to be potty trained and stuff. So it just makes them more eligible for all of those things. But it's always cool, you know, when your kids pass those milestones like that. Like on Tuesday's stream, you know, I was saying that my oldest son is now driving himself to school now. So yesterday was his first day driving himself to school. So that was super cool. I don't think I said it on the stream, though. I think I was in Jepotastic's stream, and I mentioned that to her. And we're starting off with just like 1 day a week so far. You know, we look at his schedule, we see which is the best day for him to choose. And we give him like 1 day a week where he can drive himself. He actually drives every morning to school, but I'm always with him, except for that 1 day. So 1 day during the week, I'll let him drive on his own. I only know how to overpack. Overpacking is going to be great with travel and potty training. I think I'm going to look into homeschooling, but not sure yet. A lot of people are. Nebs does homeschooling, so. And we've been doing homeschooling for like the last 2 years during the whole COVID thing, so. My dad was a nervous wreck when I started driving. go. Yes. 15 years and no tickets or accidents. Awesome. I'm not nervous for Biggie at all. He is awesome. Yeah, he is super confident, super capable, super capable. He's always thinking of safety and stuff like that. I have concerns about other people, though. You know, it's not Biggie I'm worried about. It's the other drivers I'm worried about. Plus, he has a pretty treacherous route too. There's this avenue that stretches for about between somewhere close to our house in pretty much a straight line all the way up to his school, and for about almost, I would say about 7 miles or so. And it's a pretty treacherous way. Yeah, it's a very busy place through a very busy section of town, and with a lot of craziness, you know. And so it's that both he and I have concerns about, you know. So I should have. Did I get rid of all my sandy? I think I did. I wanted to bring this out a little bit more. I don't want to steal that sand to do it. Let's see if we can get some from over here. Again, I'm not being super efficient with this and everything. I'm just kind of chilling here. Wow, very short. Yeah, I have a little bit of sand over here with which I can build. I think if I get in the water a little bit and just... No. That was a pretty pitiful toss. Yeah, I just want to do this kind of a deal along the shoreline. Yeah, that's good enough. And then I can bring a little bit more of the dirt or grass right along here. I drove my dad the other day around Washington, D.C. I took him to the art museum for his birthday. We enjoy art together. Yeah, I've been to D.C. before. D.C. is a pretty cool town. I actually like it. I have some friends there and stuff, so we visited some friends while we were doing the whole Capitol thing and the Smithsonian and all of that. Awesome subway system. Very, very clean. Very, very efficient. At least when I was there. That was quite a time ago. That was... I think around 2009, so that was quite a while ago. My family wasn't stressed with me driving. I got my permit when I was 16. I didn't start driving until I was in my 20s, and I got my license when I was 22. Around here in the public school I went to, they offered driver's ed for free. Yes, same with my school when I was a lad. So we all got our permit in the high school. Yeah, I got mine through the high school too. Because there was no way my dad was doing that. Make a little bit of shoreline here. That's good. And I think I'm just going to fill in all of this. So I may wind up using more dirt than I had originally planned, but whatever. Like I said, there's not really a plan for today. Just prepping the site here. Just prepping the site. So we need a wool farm. We need a honey farm. And most of all, most desperately, we need a tree farm. Again, you know, I'm not really too concerned with the aesthetics here. Not that much. Just trying to get it done. Get her done. Yeah, it's got to be brought up to this level. But I have to fill in all of that first. So on Tuesday's stream, that goes from noontime to 2, we made some excellent progress on the Baby Zombie Rush design. And we put in 2 more features. So we have escape doors in the walls. We have 4 of those that are rigged with dispensers that may dispense something beneficial, something detrimental, or something neutral. So we have 4 of those stations. We have 4 Ravager stations that spawn a Ravager and release the Ravager upon you if you go down those dead ends. We have 4 of those. And then the third feature that we put in was actually Draken's idea that I elaborated upon which I elaborated. And that's to have something involving creepers. And so what I wound up doing was making the floor open up at a certain dead end. You press a button and you're thinking, oh, beneficial or detrimental. But no, it's only detrimental, and it's hugely and hilariously detrimental. The floor opens up, the contestant falls down into the floor along with all the baby zombies, and out pop are dispensed a bunch of creepers, and you can imagine what happens after that. And so we successfully made that. And then I modified that, and so we have 1 of those. I didn't want to do 4 of those. 1 is certainly enough of those, but I did want to do 1 other kind of similar trap. And so I made a similar trap with TNT in honor of Kachi, because, you know, that blowing things up is his thing with the TNT. And so I made a TNT Pit Trap, and that was a little trickier. In fact, Nebs wound up coming up with some of the solutions for that one. Because that was a timing thing, because the TNT takes a few seconds to ignite. And so we needed to time that with the doors, with the floor falling away and stuff. And that took a little bit of timing. But we did it. We got it to work and stuff. It was very, very cool. Very, very funny looking. So you should definitely check out that VOD. And if it's after 14 days, it isn't right now, but if you check it out after 14 days, it'll be expired. But, you know, they're archived on the YouTube channel. You can go check it out there. I highly recommend it. A lot of good input. We had good participation that day. A lot of good laughs that day. That was a good stream. Let's get caught up in the chat here. Let me see. Family was around here, right? Creepers go boom, indeed. I'm glad we were able to get the timing worked out on that one. Yeah. Thankfully, it didn't take too much thought. You know, it's just trial and error and just observing. You know, but it was cool. It was cool. We got there. That's what counts. And it's a really cool feature, too. So now we've got other features in place that are going to, you know, I've been working on traps, detrimental things and everything, but now I need to do some work on some beneficial things, or just some kind of passively challenging things like water streams, slippery floors with ice, things like that. So yeah, I'm going to need a little bit more of a do it. But not much, just a very little bit here. In fact, you know what? I wonder if there's any dirt in any of the chests in the old camp. There might be. I think we can get there with a couple of pearl throws. Like maybe one over there. Close. That was very close. We're already here. This is good enough. All right, so Kachi has some settlements over here. Yeah, it's just a little bit of dirt, and he won't mind if I grab some of his dirt here. But this was a very early game campsite for us. Yeah, we don't really have a lot in the way of dirt over here. That's fine. But you can see this is where, from where we are going to get our dirt. Kachi preserved a mushi over here for himself. We use this as a flower farm temporarily for a little while. And Kachi had some other kinds of structures over here too. And I think we have some mining down below here as well. But I guess there's really not much going on over here. So we'll get some dirt elsewhere, probably back down at the depot. So because there's plenty of dirt. I'm just going to swing out here because, you know, this just looks really cool. But yeah, we got to do something with these villagers, villager reserves, Nebs. And I think there's some more dirt down in these depot chests right here. And let me see. Saplings, I'm going to replant those, so we might as well keep those. And you know what? We'll bring some. We'll make some chests when we're there. We'll bring an extra crafting table, and I don't need the flowers, but seeds, we can get rid of those. Those will go in a composter very soon. Sticks, maybe for torches, maybe, or for fence posts or whatever if we decide to use those. But I think I snatched just about all of the dirt. I'm going to keep the podzol there. I'm probably going to use that. Probably. Highly unlikely, but probably. Ugh. I think we're okay for here. I don't think we have anything down here where Nebs and I were working before. I think I broke down those chests. No, I didn't. The chests are still here. They may have things in them. No. Yes. Okay, more soul sand. Here's some dirt. Yeah. I remember, Nebs, we did clear out some dirt out of these. So, but not much. By the way, your shulkers I put back in your hotel room. Look at how enormous this place is. It's so cool. All right, if there's any dirt in here, we'll clear these out. Number one, I want my shulkers back. Yeah, we got tons of dirt here, right? Really? I'm thinking that's enough. That's what I said the last time. I know, but we're talking unscripted here. Ow, my face! And here we go. So this is our site. This is where we're going to make our wool farm, right over here. I think it's pretty cool. I like it. Again, there's some things landscaping-wise I'm going to change. This looks very unnatural here. I'm probably going to change the profile of that a little bit, but. And how am I doing for time here? 4:58. I'm almost ready to switch to sitting mode. Okay, I think we're all right here. You know what? I said I'm going to leave these trees here, but I'm going to take them out. I'm going to take out those 3 trees. I could tell we're almost at standing time because the music track needs to be reset. Got to do a real quick lurk. Be right back. Be my guest. Ow, my face. Quick reaction. Yes. It's because I do that a lot. All right. I should switch to a sitting mode. Tangle my cord here. And we'll bring this down a little bit. Right about there. Okay, I think we're good here. All right, let's do this. Carve into here like that. The reason why I'm just using the sword is I have soak touch on the axe and I don't want the leaf blocks. Not yet anyway, not for this. All right, so we get that out of there, and if I want those out, I'm going to have to take this one out too. Good. Are these connected? Yes, they are. So let's disconnect them, and then those should disintegrate. That should disintegrate. Same with this. Okay, that's good. That's good. These will all fall away, and then we'll sculpt this a little bit better right here. But I'm thinking this is a good candidate here for the chunk in which we can build. This is a really good candidate. It's a little close to the shore for my liking, but I can always extend it out, even though that's a pretty sheer drop. We can also go back a little bit too. So this is less of a sheer drop. We could always fill this in and make shoreline. That would actually be pretty easy to do. Let's do a little bit of the sleeping. Ray says hi. Hello, Ray. Good to see you. Congratulations on the potty training. I know for all three of you that's a big deal. I've been there. I'm happy for you. Keep up the good work. All right, so let me see. How do I want to do this? We could carve this into the hillside too. I'm really not too thrilled with that idea. We could build it in this chunk. This chunk isn't so deep, although it gets kind of deep over there. I mean, you know, if I wanted to leave the side square, I could just carve it into there. But actually, I want some space around the outside. I want to build some space around it. So, you know what we could do is we could fill in this chunk, and we could use this chunk right here. We could do that. So, I'm going to do that. And it's not like we're not going to use this land. We'll use this for something. All right. Well, if that's going to be the case, let's make some chests. Since we're going to be building in that area, let's just set up chests over in this area, and let's let the chest monsters begin. Yeah, let's do that. I know 8 chests seems like a lot, but however, and I don't want him to go in that direction. And does it matter? Yes, it does. Let's start out with 2 chests right now, and then we'll just bring them along that way if we need Moa. Let's leave the dirt in the old inventory like that for now, because we're going to do a lot of filling. We may do some filling with some sand here. Let's plant the bed down here for now. So if you're wondering why the music is dimming, it dims every time I get a notification of a message, because I'm playing the music on my iPad right now. And I haven't changed that yet, and I really need to do that because it's annoying. Hopefully it's not as annoying for you guys as it is for me, because I instantly think something's wrong Something's wrong. Something's terribly wrong. Then I look down. It's like, oh, it's just a notification for a message. All right. So I'm going to need some stone to act as a base here. Yeah. And I don't have any over there, and I don't have any over there. So let's go get some of that. By the way, I have my game volume very, very low, so that's why you're not hearing too much in the way of game noises right now. Do I have any over here in these, in this little chest monster over here? Do I have any stone over here? I got very, very little. I got some there, some there. Yeah, I've got some here. Okay, this is good. This is good. I mean, flying down into the depot is always fun. Oh, I've got lots. I've got oh so much. Oh, so much stuff. Awk. Wasting rockets. All right, let's do that. Hello, Iron Golem. So I'm thinking the villagers outside there in the village reserve must have had a scare recently because there's about 3 Iron Golems that have spawned. And they're out walking a boot. And so, yeah. Something happened there. All right, let's just mark the outer area with sand. I know I want at least 3 blocks away from the border here, like at least that much. So I'm going to mark out this much area to begin with, just with the stone. And then, you know, I'll go around this and make the shoreline look a little bit more natural. And the edge of this border is right about here. Hawk. All right, this is good. And we'll go out, like I said, at least 3 of these. And then we'll try to build a little bit more natural looking shoreline. And so this will be covered up. And we shouldn't see this after this, thankfully. You might see parts of that, but hopefully not. Let's do this. All right, this is looking good. Okay. Yeah, all right. So basically that. Basically that right there. He said, woo! I'm not a bit surprised. So we have an H2 no hydrate redeem. Slancha. Gonna take 2 of those. I had to make more villagers for my temporary villager hall. Ugh. Hawk. Almost mode switch time. Mode switch achieved. But thanks for the reminder. So, why did you need more villagers? So you had 16 villagers, Nebs? Again, you know, I have my suggested number of 16 means 16 of each type. In fact, for the librarians, I actually have 32 of them. So I have 16 farmers, I have 16 clerics, I have 32 librarians. And I'm going to bring this right up to that level, I think. And again, this doesn't look very natural at all. I understand that, but it will. It will. It will. Trust. Trust in the Thunderhand. Trust. All right, so my brother and my 2 nephews and Biggie Cheese are all messaging each other now about the upcoming NBA Finals, Celtics versus the Golden State Warriors. And if you think because I live in California I'm rooting for the Warriors, I would like to remind you that I'm originally from New England, so it's go Celtics all the way for us. So both Biggie and I. Although I'm not going to take anything away from Golden State Warriors, Steph Curry and the gang, they are incredible. So it's going to be an amazing finals. It's going to be an amazing. And I would not be a bit surprised if it went 7 games. Okay, let's just use sand now just to mark out a cool looking outline for this thing. That's really the only sand I brought. Thunder. I'll bring some more. They've got some more right over there. So we can go get some in some of those chests. All right, so let me see. I just kind of like to do things in 2s and 3s here. Something like this will come out a little bit. Let's go a little bit more. Like that. We'll bring this along here, along the side, and now we'll start to come out some. Like that. Take a look at the terrain here. Yeah, I already want to start curving this inwards. And then this will step down one more. So let's do a little bit of sleeping. 16 toolsmiths, 16 librarians, 16 farmers. Now I have 16 clerics. In the temp hall, needed the 16 clerics for the lapis, for the blue dye. Was taking a break from digging and getting the chest of dye for the concrete farm. Yes. Again, I find 16 a good number because they usually trade in units of 12, and the stacks are in 64s, and so you think of, you know, what is the least common denominator of 12 and some other number. Or 12 and some other number, what number are the least common denominators of, or the least common factors of 64? And it turns out to be 12 and 16. So, and I think if you go through 3 stacks, you won't end up with any partial stacks. So that's my reason for choosing 16. It's completely insane, I know, but that's why. That's why I don't always recommend it for other people. It may not make sense for other players to do that, but if people ask me, that's what I recommend. All right, so I'm going to come outwards like this a little bit. And like that, and I'm going to go get some more sand. I'm just going to fly over there. What the heck? Such an awesome guardian farm. So cool. Any more sand in here? Sandstone. You're kidding. Let me see. Where am I here? I have more sand off this away with the superfluous medial vowel. And why do I have more sand off of this way? By the way, I'm thinking on putting the honey farm or the tree farm right on that little island right there. On that happy little island right there in the corner. So, yeah. Sand. About that sand. There should be some sand over here. If not, we can just dig some. Cut sandstone, chisel sandstone. Yeah, we can just go dig some. I've been taking sand from behind that hill over there. Box O rockets. That's what I want. And is this Silk Touch pickaxe? Yes, it is. All right, so we have a little road. Oh, look at Mr. Husk up there on the hill. You know, Mr. Husk, you could either harass me or, you know, there's that guy. Really? With your egg? I don't think so. So this here is just a pathway for the road. So I was going to build a path right through here and stuff. So I was just marking out where the blocks go and stuff for the wool. This is not the Rainbow Road through the... No, it's not. All right, so this I was thinking of building some sort of little village or temple out here or something. I don't know. But for right now, I've been leveling it off here and using this for sand. Yeah, you know, and I might take out this low area of the hill here. I might do that. So we don't need a lot of sand, just a little bit, as Aretha Franklin says. And I think this will do. So let me see. I'll take that. And you know what? We'll use that as like a border because I do want to keep that part of the hill. Because there's a whole lot of treachery right over there, believe me. Kachi and I raided the ocean monument that's over there, but we left everything intact. All we did is we swam in there, took the sponges, and left. And I would like to believe that, I would like you to believe that it was that easy, but if you check out the VOD for that, no, we totally messed that up. The both of us did. Wow, did we mess up that monument raid. But I mean, we got what we came for and stuff, and so in the end, it was a success. But it was embarrassing. He and I should both know better. Yeah, we don't need a lot of sand here. I'm just going to just skim off the top of this little hillock here. I trade 12 stacks of iron for 3 stacks of emeralds and get 3 stacks of lapis. If only I could Minecraft mail you some of my sand. It's thundering here on the East Coast. Woo! Nice. I think that's enough. Let's head on over. Yeah, if there's somebody who has a lot of sand, that would be Princess Nebula and Draken. Those folks have a lot of sand. It's from their nether builds, too. Look, I'm flying with a carrot. All right. Over this way a little bit. Yeah, so I may put the tree farm there, and I may put the honey farm here. We'll see. Wool farm is going to go right here. Okay, here we go. Now, where was I? Oh, yeah, putting down blocks of sand, everyone. All right, so we can come outwards. I'm going to come over a little bit more, though, before I put some more out. And how am I doing for time here? I got to check that. 5:20. Okay. Got 40 minutes of stream time left. That's a lot. All right, I'd like to actually come out with this a little bit. I don't even know how much we have anymore. I know it's over 18 shulkers. So over 19 double chests. So let me see. A double chest holds what? 27, right? Really, Thunder? Oh, man. Okay. I'll just do this way then. And when I get to right about there, then I can step back up. Okay, that's good. And I really don't want to fill all of this in, so I'll start working my way back. Like thusly. Okay, a little bit like that. And then I'm wondering if I should come out and then in like this. Because it would give, I don't know, how gentle of a slope do I want coming in here? Yeah, I want to keep that kind of wide. So you know what? I think I'll start bringing this over here. Like that. Yeah, this is good. Well, we'll do this. Okay, that's good. We will next, I will fill in this before your very eyes. Here we go. So let's just do this. Do some filling here. Okay, that's good. I'll fill in right along here. This is not at all the most efficient way to fill, but I don't care at this point. I really don't. Let's go bring this in over here, and then I think we're going to have to do a little bit of sleeping. Oh, that's right. Double chests hold 54 stacks. That's right. Right. Shulker single holds 27. That's right. 486. 31,000 blocks. Good Lord. That is a lot of sand, young lady. That is a lot of sand. But of course, Nebs, she's hogging out a gigantic area in the nether for her wither skeleton farm. And that means she's got a lot of lava to displace, and that's what she's doing. That's why, hence all of the sand. Her and the mighty Draken are in there placing away those sand blocks. So far you have 2 sections done. How many sections are there? I forget. I think there's 4, right? Now I'm just going to go along the outline here so I can bring this down to the water level. Fuck. Come on, hands. Knock it off. Bring this right about here. And we'll bring this around here. Okay, that's good. Bring this one outwards a little bit. And this method doesn't look like supernatural. Supernatural? It doesn't look very natural. But, you know, it's good enough. I don't really need to do, like, Scar or B-Dubs level. Or Supernova Relic level of terraforming here right now. I just need to have it look, you know, halfway decent. So it's really more about the farm itself at this point. You know, because I am in a rush to get this stuff done. And you know what? I think the first game of the matchup between the Celtics and the Warriors has probably started. That's why I'm getting so many messages right now, because the game's already started. Don't. But that's okay. I'll just continue doing my stream. I'll be fine here. I'll be fine for a little bit. But I'm definitely going to have to do something about notifications there and stop it from muting the music every time I get a message. That's really annoying. Or at least reducing the music volume. Let me see. Wow, that's mind-blowing. Yes, indeed it is. I took screenshots today. I'll post in your Discord. Oh, please do. Please do. Three sections are done. Wow. And there are 9 total. Whew. 5 of those sections aren't full sections. They're like half sections. Okay. I posted pics in your Discord Thunder. And there, of course, is the Discord link. Thank you, Nebs, for posting that in there. And I changed the magenta glass, like I told you, to black glass this time. It looks so much better, in my opinion. Yeah, like I said, I'm going to have to definitely get in there and have a look at that. And so I will continue to work on setting up the wool farm. I'll probably do it during the week here. And I'll post the pics in the Discord. And so by next Thursday, the wool farm should be already up and running and producing by that point. Am I gonna have to break that grass down there? No, I think I'm good. Okay. And then now we'll use the dirt around here to fill in like this. pretty clunky way to do terraforming, but you know what? It'll do in a pinch. It's fine. Then the grass will spread over here, and we'll have a good area in which to build. Fill in here. I think Kachi's going to like this a lot because it brings us back over towards our old early game base camp, which is always nostalgic for us. So 1.19 is coming out very, very soon now. And we're going to have to use MCA selector to update the map again so we can include some 1.19 updates. But again, I will preserve these chunks around here. So these will still be old chunks. All right, so that gives me this area in which to build the farm. Right here. Right here. Right here. So, you know, just initially I'm thinking this is where I want to build it. In that chunk right there. So I'm going to pull this hillside back a little bit. At least. At least that far, I think. So I think like 3 blocks outside the chunk border is enough. That looks a little squarish, but you know, we could do a little something with this. Just to round it out a little bit, you know? But I'm not really that concerned with it. I think, you know, if we did something like that, that would be better. Okay, you know what? I think that's good enough. And again, I might extend the shoreline a little bit, but... All right, let's take a gander from above. Wow. And I'll take the chunks off here, the chunk borders. And maybe I'll fly up here and look at it from... Oof! That vantage point. Well, those trees are kind of blocking it a little bit, but... Maybe I can get a better look at it from these treetops. Okay, yeah, this isn't so bad, right? And so I put the tree farm here. That gives me room right around there to do some things. And I also... the suspension bridge is going to end up in that area, opening out there. And so I want to be able to make a road inward this way. So here I might do some stuff. I'm not really sure. We'll see. I might have some sort of road coming in through here. I'm not entirely certain. But I think I'm going to put the farm basically in that chunk right there. And again, we also have this chunk as an option too. I could just extend the shoreline out a little bit, but that is so deep there. I was thinking it's just easier to extend that shoreline out over there because it's shallow, you know. I guess I could have done the same thing with this chunk here too. Right. But this one looked like the easiest one to fill, so I did that. All right. Let me see. Yay for a working wool farm. First one I've ever attempted to build. Wow, insane pictures. Yeah, I'll definitely have to take a look at those. It's been a massive pain in the neck, but it's going to be so cool when it's finished. Indeed. Indeed. Which probably won't be until like Christmas. Well, you have to invite more of us friends on to help you out, Nebs. You know, I'm always up for it. So I've already done a little bit in there with you. I can drop by for a little bit more. Can't wait to see how it looks. Is there a release date for the update? I thought it was June 7th. So next week, right? Looks like it's supposed to be next week, right? On June 7th, right? Nice. Nice indeed. Okay, so let's see. We have about 25 minutes left of the stream. I think we can start gathering some of the resources that we're going to need. We're going to need, I know right away we're going to need dispensers and observers. So we're going to need those two things. So I think for now, chunk borders can go off. Let's bring this with us. And let's go craft up some of those. We're also going to need a lot of shears. That's going to be 9 times 16. Okay, so 160 and then minus 9, 151. So yeah, but those should be easy to make. Good Lord, Cardoodles, how are you doing? Just popping in to say haroo and hang out for a little bit before I have to head out off to lay down. Car, how are you doing? It's good to see you. Good to see you. Yeah, we have a good 25, 24 minutes left of the stream. So kick on back. Enjoy yourself. We're just clearing a site out and gathering up materials to build a wool farm. We're probably not going to get to the farm itself today, but we cleared out a site for it, and we are now going to start gathering some materials. I might terraform this hillside just a little bit here, just a little bit, because it's kind of driving me nuts here. But good to see you. I hope you've been well. Let's do this. Grab a little bit of the dirt, like that. And we can take that out of there. Yeah, maybe like that. Okay, good. Let's try to clear this out a little bit. And try to give it a little bit, you know, so it's not quite so square, you know, and we can probably just extend maybe a little something like maybe like that. Yeah, that should be fine. It looks a little contrived still, but it's not as bad as it was before. So, okay, let us go and fetch some dispensers. And we can make a couple of stops along the way to get some things. Ouch! Come on. There we go. For some reason, I'm having trouble opening the wings while I'm swimming. I have no idea why. Ouch. Almost. Whoa! Wings were not open there. Okay, so dispensers. We are going to need 16 of them. Let me see. So that's what? 8 pieces of stone for each. $80, 120, 126, 120. Let's say 128. Close enough. And those shall be cobblestone, right? So 2 stacks of cobble might do it, I'm thinking. And then we're going to need 16 bows. And you know what? I know where to get those, but I often have those cheap, crappy bows. Sometimes in my inventory. So I'm going to check my inventory first and see if those annoying things are in my inventory anywhere. And if they are, we'll use them for the dispensers. Hawk! Hands! Do as I tell you to do. Doing not too bad. Glad to hear it. Glad to hear it. Like I said, sit back, relax, and enjoy. As Corrales would say. As we finish up our stream for today, but we still have plenty of time. Great. I've been cleaning out all of those crappy bows. Great. Some I burn in the furnace over there just to get rid of them, but we can always go over to the mob farm too and get more than enough of those things. Good Lord. From all the skelly drops. Yeah, see, we have some just taking up space in these chests here. Urasan. So we've got 10 of them. I guess I could craft the other ones, but you know what? They're just right over here. We can use our bubble vader to get over there like this. And I think they're not this floor, the next floor. Is it this level? They might be right here. No, it's that level. Okay. Did I save any of the bows? Yes. I saved these two ones here. I could put enchanted ones there, I guess. I don't know. How about unenchanted bows? There might be some down in the chest, right? So we need, what, 6 more? There's none. Oh, I can't believe it. All right, let's clear this thing out because there may be some skellies in here. So let's at least grab the gunpowder because that's like the most important thing in here. Most important drop. And you know what? If we could just craft the other ones. We have so many. And you can see there's a lot of items in there just waiting to be scooped up. The next thing we'll probably sort out of here will be the boons. The boony bits. There they are. Hawk. Hands, open them chests. And maybe we can get some more bows out of this, but I don't think so. Probably not. All right, we'll just go craft the other ones. That's fine. We got plenty of sticks and plenty of string and stuff with which to make the boons. Oh, you can see we've been getting some baby zombies in there, right? Baby zombie jockeys. Yeah. Okay. All right, so be it. Nothing wrong with that. We'll just go craft the other ones really quick. And we're going to need to craft the dispensers anyway, so... No, other way. Okay, there we go. Much better. Let's see. We should have plenty of string over here. A little bit more 5 pieces. Need a little bit more than that. If I really wanted to, I could use those enchanted bows too. I have some low power enchanted bows, but like that one. I guess I could do that. I don't know. I'm just too Scottish to make myself do it. Also, we're going to use some sticks, maybe a few more sticks, right? I think that's all I have for the string. Right, let's go raid the other chests. And, you know, while I'm raiding these other chests, I'm also cleaning too. Right? Because I want to empty these things out. And it's just going to be less stuff I'm going to have to bring over to the sorta when it's up and running, so. I think that's all. Hey, don't throw the food on the ground. But I think that's all we're going to need. Just seeing if I can get it all into one place from these chests. We're good. Okay. Let's check the shulkers really quick. All right. We're good. All right. Let's head on over. We'll go get some sticks. We'll craft up some bows and some dispensers. And, okay, we have a little bit less. We have 14 minutes left of the stream. Plenty of time. Plenty of time. And we need, what, 48 sticks, I think? I should have some over here in these shulkers. Where's the wood shulker? Yeah, I could. Got plenty. All right, we've got that. All right, let's craft these up. And if we do this, and type in. Now it says I need some redstone, but we've got tons of redstone right over here. I forgot about the redstone. There we go. What? What are you talking about? Oh, that's right. I need the... But I have bows and redstone and cobble. I should be able to make some dispensers. Why is it saying no? I should be able to make like one dispenser. What am I not seeing? Help me out, chat. What am I not seeing? I have redstone. I have bow. I have cobble. I should be able to make dispenser. Like, for example, were I to do that kind of a thing, see? It's like, what you talking about, Willis? You know, I could definitely do this. But if it wants me to do it the hard way... Hawk. It's like, really? Come on, man. Come on. Can we stack only 10 dispensers? Oh, we made a dropper with one of those. Oh my god, and I see, says the blind man, because we can't put those in there. All right, so let's make our bows. 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, and a 16 like that. And then we do this. And we do something like that, and then we go like this. There. Okay, goodly enough. So we have 16 dispensers, and now we're going to need about twice as many observers. You have to put the bow in manually, yeah. What the heck? Really? I mean, what's the point of that? Dear Jeb. Right, Nebs? Dear Jeb. Okay, dropper. I don't think I have any observers. I think I'm going to have to craft me some. So I'm thinking I'm going to need probably about 32. And if I need more, I'll craft more. If I make too many, I'm going to need observers for this. Oh, I should be okay, though. And let's see if I have any cobble down here. Yeah, I do. Okay, so we have that. We have the cobble, and we have the redstone right here. I think I have enough, right? Yeah. There's 21. And we need what? 6 of these and 2 of those and some of those. So a little more redstone, a little more cobble is what we really need. Because one can never have enough observers. I don't think. I think Supernova Relic's probably going to be the only one who agrees with me with that, but we'll see. Yeah, goodly enough. I think we should be all set. Let's try it out. There it is. And 32. Like it when the math works out. Okay, I think that should be enough for said wool farm. We will also need to bring about a stack. I'll leave that over there. Stack of hoppers. We need all the shears, too. Good Lord, are we going to need shears. But luckily, we have so much iron. It's completely insane how much iron we have. But I don't think shears stack. Which is another dear Jeb letter, believe me. But we can bring some shulkers over for that. Yeah, we should be all set there. I wonder if the bow thing is on Xbox 2. I haven't made a dispenser in forever. What? What you talking about, Droogie? All right, so let me see. Like I said, we were thinking that we're going to need 90 and then what? $144 shears? Oh my god. Yeah, see, the problem with the shears is they do not stack. I don't like that. It's like, come on, really? So I'm thinking each dispenser has 9 slots, and there's going to be 16 dispensers, right? So. Let me see. That would be 4, 5. That's really about 5 shulkers worth, right? Almost. We're getting there. We're getting there, people. But we have to be really close to the end of the stream. 5:55, yeah. Right. Here we go. Let's see here. So we're going to need 9, 18, 17. We're going to need about 16 more. So about 32. Need about that many. There we go. And we're going to need a partial shulker left over. But you know what? We can make those on site if we have to. So I'll bring these along. And let's transport these over, and then I think we'll be ready to call it a stream, kiddos. And let's see if it's sleepy time yet. No, it's not. Okay, so we can do a Thunderhand launch. I haven't done one of those in a long, long time. Yeah, let's see if I can time this right. It's been forever. That wasn't too bad. I'm going to say that that was successful. All right, and the work site is down this way, down south. A little South Bow soiree. I just realized how square that looks from above. I may do something about that a little bit later. But let's transfer our goodies over into the chest here, and then you know what? I think we're going to be all set. Okay, let's see what we have going here. Let's get caught up in the chat. It won't do it otherwise because it could pick up the bow that you actually use. Oh, yeah. It's a safety feature so you don't lose your bow. Yeah, that actually makes sense. Lost a pickaxe in a furnace one time. Did they add safety feature for furnaces too? I don't know. That bow thing has been around forever. I could see you put all that work into your OP God bow, and then all of a sudden, no! Okay, that makes sense. All right, Jeb, you're forgiven for that one. I get it. Not sure on that either. I only play Java. I tried to play Xbox, but couldn't really get the hang of it. I started on Xbox, really, Biggie and I, way back in the day. 2012, 2013, right around there. You missed Messages, Thunder. That's what they're talking about. Yes. I've been a console gamer forever. I never got the hang of PC gaming. I want to get a PC in December, though. You let us know the very day that you get that PC and it's hooked up and you're playing Java. You let us know. Car says, okay, as I'm heading off to lay down. Now, Thunder, I hope you have the rest of your night streaming is a good one. Much loves and hugs from me to you. Good night, chat. Car, thank you so much for dropping by. It was good to see you. Have a good night. Night, Car, and let's see. Good night. Take care. Okay, so we are ready to wrap up the stream as it is anyway. So good timing, Car. We're ready to wrap things up. And I don't think I'm going to raid out tonight. I've got to wrap things up right now, and I've got to head off. Like I said, I strongly suspect the game is on right now. I think it is. I didn't check the time. And I'm sure my brother and Biggie and everybody are trying to get my attention here. Anyway, so besides, I think I have to go pick Biggie up from his game. If Mrs. Thunderhand hasn't done that. And Nevs is like, yay for not raiding out. I can go to bed. That's our mod. Okay, but we will definitely raid out next time. Okay, so let me see. Stream's coming up. So 4 to 6 on Sunday, that'll be our Kachi time stream, where Kachi and I do all kinds of crazy things together. It's probably going to be Roblox. He's really big into that right now. The next generation stream will be on Tuesday from noontime to 2, we will be doing Baby Zombie Rush design stuff, and I've got some more features on our Discord, for which Nebs posted the link earlier. We do have a channel on there called Baby Zombie Rush Brainstorming, and so you could definitely put ideas for Baby Zombie Rush in there. I think of it as a collaboration, really, more with the viewers, and I can't promise that I'll use all the ideas, but I definitely look at them, so I definitely read them. So please go check that out. And the next Generations stream from the server will be next Thursday, 4 to 6. We may be at 1.19 by then. So we'll see. All right. Have a good night, everybody. Thank you so much for dropping by, and we will see you all next time.